This video is brought to you by G Fuel. More on them after the reaction.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, it is time once again for one of my favorite moments of the week. Spectacular Spider-Man time. How you doing this week, John?
I couldn't be more excited, Coy. Let's get into some Spidey. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad all you guys are here making this possible today.
Before we get into it, I do have a call to action for you lovelies back home. You, dear viewer, if you're watching this, if you're listening right now, I want you to comment below. One, what your favorite villain so far is that we've met. 'Cause we've met a lot of villains. We talked about it last time. Sure. And two, without spoilers, the tricky one, what you're most excited for us to see.
Yeah.
Like, give us like a vague booking.
Ooh.
So I want to go past and future. I want a little bit of a conversation because I've been loving this, but I want more people to be a part of it. I've been talking a lot about the comic store vibes. I really love when people hang out at comic stores and discuss, and this message board can be that very thing. So please make that happen. Also, if you don't have any of those ideas and don't want to share, hit that like, because that's an easy way to also show you like.
Absolutely.
Share this video. You guys are the reason we get to keep making them. So if you share them, more people, more growth, more of these. And if they do well, maybe we get to that 90s Spider-Man show, but at least we want to watch these 2 seasons. That is because of you. So press some buttons. And also, as ever, I want to thank the fine folks at Prepper for making us look good. The editors are the unsung heroes of YouTube, and those lovelies mean the world to me, so I so appreciate it. And also want to thank all of our patrons who help keep the literal lights on, without whom we could not do this, and they get to watch this entire reaction front to back, beginning to end, with our resting watching faces. So become a patron over there, and you can see exclusive watch-alongs with Greg and John as they watch things exclusively for patrons. Without further ado, let's watch episodes 7 and 8 of Spectacular Spider-Man.
The dictionary defines defenestration as the act of throwing a person or thing out a window.
Yes, it does.
Immediately, yes.
We were very excited to learn that term back in the day. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Already?
First appearance out of nowhere.
Present and accounted
Great voice.
Damn. Them pumpkin bombs.
We've been so slow rolled, now we're jumping right into Goblin.
I know. Are they going to throw us a twist in here?
I assume.
Ooh! With the classic
the pie in the
sound
face.
effect.
Come on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, did I mess up your costume? Leave off the threads, Emerald Elf.
But the Green Goblin doesn't take orders from insects. The Green Goblin swats them into oblivion.
See, that's a common misconception. Spiders are actually arachnid.
Not insects.
Is it bug, insect, arachnid, or 3 separate categories? Or is a bug the great umbrella of insect and arachnid?
If you're an entomologist, comment below. Because I know that there's that, like, some bugs are insects, but not every insect is a bug. And spiders are none of that.
Okay.
None of those.
Okay.
I think mantises are their own thing.
It's how squids and octopus are, like, unlike anything else, like they're cephalopods, which are, like, the closest to alien. We don't have anything that connects them. Still think they're aliens.
And everybody eventually becomes crabs, apparently.
Catalysts.
Okay.
May I see your invitation, Spider-Man? Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave.
He's the bouncer.
Yep, that's fair.
How'd a night that started out so sweet go south so fast? And how'd I manage to leave my tux at tonight's other black tie affair?
No. Oh, we got the dance.
We're getting a little flashback, too. I like this way to throw the goblin in.
Yeah. Fall formal, that's
Oh,
right.
that's how I dance like the opening of Batman Beyond. It's the little arm toss.
Maybe it's easy to animate.
Don't forget to vote for King and Queen of the Ball!
Who are you voting for, Glory? Me and Liz, of course. Who else is worthy?
I think we know the answer to that.
Uh-oh.
Osborn can have the crown. His limo, his after party. Dude rule.
Hey.
Laissez Fit, the best restaurant in town. My treat.
Osborn!
Laissez Fit, my treat.
You know it.
I like that he's likable, but still throws the rich guy stuff around.
Yeah.
Different take.
Guess that bow tie stops the blood from reaching his ears.
Ouch.
And the chocolate souffle is a must. They top it with powdered sugar and gold dust.
Okay, now we're getting into the...
Get that gold dust.
It's true. Real gold dust. And, guys?
Oh, no, Peter. What do we got?
Oh! First Mary Jane appearance to the Friends. He just hit the jackpot.
with the sexy music cue.
Transition out.
This for slugging her bow tie's defective. I want a new one around my neck in 4 seconds.
Come on, Mr. J, an investigation into Spider-Man's true identity. See the face behind the mask.
And if the face is Joe Schmo,
Hold still.
you'll do is make the webhead a regular guy. And who'll pay to see pictures of a regular guy?
Interesting.
Depends on what that regular guy does. Right, Pop?
Hey.
Betty Brant, Ned Lee, meet my son, Air Force Colonel John Jameson. John's piloting his first mission on the space shuttle next week, so I'm taking him out for one final night on the town.
Spider-Man 3.
Did he say Ned Lee, not Ned Leeds?
That Spider-Man expose? Run with it. See where it leads.
Dang.
Ned Leeds is a big writer in the world, but I think he said Ned Lee, which is interesting if they changed his origin.
He said he wasn't coming. Guess he meant he wasn't coming with me.
Ooh. Oh, Eddie's vengeance. Gross.
How the heck did Puny Parker land her?
Pete cleans up well.
Uh-oh, Peter. Taking Harry's
You
thunder.
know, it's not just the food. The view from the private room.
The full body.
I'd like you to meet Flash, Liz, Rand, Sally, Glory, and my best bud, Harry.
Oh.
You actually got yourself a date. I mean, sure, Mary here's not the 20-year-old you wanted to bring, but at least she's non-fictional.
Wow.
So I guess you win the bet.
What you bet?
Loser dresses as a cheerleader for Halloween.
Well, big boy, I hope you...
How it
Let's
kicked back on him.
go.
That's great. He's trying to embarrass Pete and failed.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Mary Jane's already, like, fantastic. Great writing, Mary Jane.
Shall we?
Maybe when everyone has a little less to prove.
Oh, respect.
Want some punch?
Please.
Yeah, let's not be insecure tonight. Let's have some fun.
People are never insecure at high school dances. What are you talking about? It's a place
Yeah.
of comfort and peace.
An acceptance.
Everyone is just themselves.
No competition.
I know I was a jerk, but I'm really sorry.
The tuxedo shirt.
So good.
Please?
Oh, Kenny.
Oh, Harry, going through it.
Oh, no.
Purple and green.
Purple, I was about to say.
Wait, is he the original Green Goblin in this, do you think? Does he break?
He could
Maybe
be.
it's not his dad, and we think it's his dad?
If we've seen it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Globulin green. Oh, Harry, what are you doing, bro?
Harry, you just had that in your locker?
You're just ready to... How long have you been into these drugs?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Things have taken turns.
Yeah.
Is someone there?
Oh, look at yourself, Otto. You're afraid of your own shadow. Next, you'll be seeing gremlins in the machinery. Or little green men.
Oh, that was good.
That's Mr. Osborn's tech flight glider.
No, no.
But is it a bait and switch that it is Norman and we think it's Harry?
Maybe. Maybe we'll just get Green and Hobgoblin all at the same time.
There's a lot going on.
Hammerhead's waiting for the big man's cut. Forget the crowbar. Blow it up.
That's right, we got Hammerhead.
Did someone mention explosives?
Get the freak!
Who you calling a freak? Whoa.
I meant, get the freak anything he wants.
What I want is your undying loyalty. Oh, the dying kind.
Wow.
The Green Goblin is nothing if not flexible.
Is that your thing? Is that your claim to fame?
Like it was a little thing screamed.
Appreciate the help, but we work for the big man. We switch loyalties and we might as well tie on the toe tags ourselves.
I'm good with knots too.
Loving it.
The party's over.
God, them pumpkin bombs.
Goblin's fun in this.
Here for the band. Ooh, what the who?
Lonnie.
As many of you know, I am your host, L. Thompson Lincoln. Thank you all for coming to support the Lincoln Dynamic Youth Center.
Tombstone. The big man in this.
Oh, yeah.
That's who I think Giancarlo Esposito might be playing.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, elevator's out of order. Stairs, too.
Oh, he's got henchmen. He just recruited him. They already got masks.
I love that Jameson calculates everything in seconds. I'm just surprised Tombstone's hosting the dance.
I'm looking for the big man.
Sir, I don't know who you are, but...
Of course you don't. That's the point of the mask, genius.
Yeah.
But I know who you are, Crime King. So step down, or I start sharing secrets.
You're making an enormous mistake. Security, take care of him.
And pointy teeth, yo. Ooh, don't tase me, bro. Don't tase him.
He swings through the air, dishing all kinds of fear. Daring Goblin on the big chandelier.
Damn.
Pop, move! We have to get these people up.
No, John. Don't be a hero.
He is a hero. American hero. I always liked that was one of the reasons Jonah hated masked heroes, because his son was a real hero.
Yeah.
A green what? Goblin. Green Goblin. No reporter. I'll cover the story myself and save a few bucks.
So good.
Killer look, girl. Thanks. I put it together myself. The top's from a thrift store on 22nd.
Ooh.
You and I so need to hang.
Yeah.
What do you think of Midtown High? It doesn't look much different from my school. Your basic brain pit.
Brain pit.
That was the Bugle. You know, there's this maniac terrorizing my boss, and he wants me to go shoot pictures, and I...
Oh, it's okay. But hustle back, Tiger.
Yeah.
You owe me one more dance.
Really? You're not ticked? That's so cool.
Ditched by the king of the geeks. That must sting. Painfully. But if I can't dance with Pete, I guess I'll dance with... It's Randy.
Oh!
Very.
Oh! What, dude?
That was a dirty joke. That was nicely done. That was well done. Very.
Well done.
Yoo-hoo! Excuse me. Can I come in this way, or do I have to break my own window? Your latest super loser turned on you, huh, Toomey?
I don't know who he is yet, but he's not in my employ.
Toomey?
Here you come to terrorize the Tombster, and I don't even say thank you. My only excuse is that you're also holding innocent people hostage. It's confusing to my poor spider brain.
Yeah. Let him go.
You and I join forces. Consider what we could accomplish by combining our powers. We could rule New York!
Yeah.
Sorry, I make it a rule not to partner with anyone green. Or, you know, psychotic.
Yeah. It'd be a very Christmassy duo.
Yeah, true.
So is that always the thing? Is Green Goblin always at one point going to be like, Spidey, we should team up?
Yeah,
All right.
tradition. And then that's fun because it parallels like Norman respecting Peter, Harry and Peter being friends.
There we go.
Oh, there we are where we opened.
Hey.
Back to the first shot.
That is a cool device. I like
when they do it well.
Yeah. And to have the dual motif of the different gala parties, like the
yeah,
dance.
the adult one, and now he's at the other one. He was at the kids' dance, now he's at the adult dance.
The votes are in for king and queen of the ball. Your king is Flash Thompson.
That's my man.
My man.
And your queen is the red-haired girl who came with Peter Parker. Is that right?
Wow.
They just wrote
Let's
redhead girl that came with Peter Parker.
Go redhead girl who came with Peter Parker.
Good job, Mary Jane. Oh.
What did you expect? Randy. Punkarangs. Goblerangs. Wish I could shoot lasers from my fingertips.
Yeah.
Keep our guests comfy, boys. I'll be back in a New York minute.
So many holes in these windows.
License for this thing?
Oh. Gobby. It's you who's out, Gobby. Out of your mind.
Don't panic, Spidey. Still one web shooter left.
Aw, dang it.
Time to panic.
Now you can panic.
Oh, no.
Straight belly flop to the city.
Leave a Looney Tunes hole in the concrete. Spider repellent.
Good little beat.
Sling unprepared.
So calm. So focused.
Yes.
Oh,
Webhead
nice.
1, gravity 0.
Hey.
Man, he'd be going so fast, all that inertia.
Use your turn signals, buddy.
Get that gun. Oh.
You know the old
Smack.
You can't join them. Beat them.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Is that a felony?
I certainly hope so.
That's plagiarism.
Little Goblin wouldn't be caught dead committing a misdemeanor.
The sound effects for Goblin are hilarious.
Yeah.
That's for making me protect Tombstone.
How many of those do you have in that belt?
How many Goblin bombs do you have in that thing?
I mean,
Infinite
fair.
supply.
They each have a Mary
Nice.
Poppins bag.
Just wow.
It's fun how much fun Josh Keaton's having, like with the Spider-Man portrayal.
I wonder who our Goblin voice is.
Yeah, he's having a blast too, for sure.
Oh boy.
Now what's so funny?
Just the special fire and brimstone pumpkin I left behind. The creme de la creme of New York City is going to paint the town red.
Just have a backup plan.
Well, the ballroom anyway.
Oh. Diabolique.
What are we supposed to do?
Keep everyone here until the goblin comes back.
Or maybe evacuate before the goblin's bomb goes off. Clear the room!
Yeah, where'd he hide it?
What are you doing? You have to get out. Bad guys included.
We work for the goblin.
Every single blasted fragment of you?
You're bluffing.
Is that a risk you're prepared to take?
Yeah, man.
Everybody down the stairs. If the bomb goes off, the elevators won't be safe.
Smart.
Let's go, man. Real American hero. I also wonder if anybody noticed him calling him Tombstone this whole time.
I'm surprised you're sticking around.
My party, my mess.
My bomb.
I have always liked that he's like a man of the people in his own deranged way.
Sure.
A lot like Kingpin, like he wants to protect his city, his party, his life.
Spider-Man, chandelier.
Hey.
Now go.
We're going back down? Oh, now you're just torturing me.
It's good. It's more exercise than you've had in a long time, probably. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes, cool.
Yeah. Right out the window. Watch the bridge. There we go.
Oh my God.
Those little bumps.
And the face.
That's good.
But someone should point out I offered you a handsome salary to do just the sort of thing you did tonight.
Oh.
You've done the big man's business for free. That, my heroic friend, is what grown-ups call irony.
So good.
Oh, it's such a good little mini speech.
That's what we call pro bono.
Nice work.
John Jameson saves New York's elite.
Dad, there will be an investigation that could scrub me from the mission.
Robbie, scratch that headline. Give it the credit to Spider-Man. But fire Parker. The kid never showed up. What? What do you mean he just emailed photos?
Amazing.
He remembered to take the photo.
Back to the dance, Peter.
Everyone knows you don't dump the guy with the limo. Nothing personal, Kenny, until the
Wowie.
day after the dance.
Ooh.
Wowie. Okay, what's going on?
Was it Norman? What's happening?
So he drank like half of it.
Does he have
then?
two of them? What's happening? Continuity questions. I think it's a mislead. I think we're supposed to think it's Harry.
Probably Norman. And they're just not gonna, they're just gonna surprise us with them.
Who it is, making us think it's him.
Unless it's not Norman.
You blew it. Again.
I wouldn't say that. I saved the last dance for you, Tiger.
The best.
Save the last dance.
Julia Stiles. Cute.
Oh.
He totally did hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
I don't know who's playing the music, 'cause everybody else left, but that's cute. Every time. It works every time.
Beautiful.
The spider signal every time. Whether it's in the sky, looking down.
Such a beautiful
Nicely
motif.
done.
Yeah, Ned Lee. They did change his name here.
That's interesting.
Tombstone.
Ned Lee, not Ned Leeds. Ned Leeds becomes the Green Goblin. I mean, the Hobgoblin in the comics, and Ned Leeds is also the Genki stand-in in the Tom Holland movies.
Okay.
Like Ned is
okay.
very different in the movies than the comics. And now he's Ned Lee. All right, we're gonna dive into episode 8 immediately. So many bops.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get someone for jaywalking.
Jaywalking bop.
Oh, man, I hate it when the bad guy gets away. Help!
No.
I like the cinematography choices. They'd throw a couple in every episode.
They stole the car!
Peekaboo!
Spider-Man!
Don't freak, I'll shake him.
I'll shake him.
Yeah, like 10 exotic cars. What are you doing?
Whoa, dude.
Oh, no.
Let's just right under the passenger seat.
Oh, no.
Since we're stuck here, you might as well slow this baby down.
Oh, yeah.
She won't stop, I swear.
Oh, the Hobbit took out the brakes.
Damn, the Hobbit. Whoa, you could just pull the keys out like that?
Spider-Man.
That's fair. Ooh, nice.
And this guy's playing Fast and Furious over
damn
here.
It. Oh, damn it. Come on.
No!
Classic.
Spider-Man moment. Up, arms out, reach. Oh! Didn't even know.
Damn.
Ah.
Oh, what a meat cute. What
Good
a
job,
meat cute.
Spider-Man.
Maybe this is where I go out.
So catchy, man. It does get better every episode. Like, as far as the pacing's unique, I think we're more endeared to the characters, the cinematography. This feels very like Spider-Man, but unique.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. taking the torch and going an interesting direction with it. That's like classic, but also
Modernized
totally
in a
punchy
way.
and modern.
Yeah. Still haven't gotten to Venom yet.
No, I wonder if that's. I mean,
finale.
Maybe.
Are there 10 episodes?
13.
Oh,
13.
Before streaming had taken over everything.
Yeah.
So it's when there was like broadcast and streaming, so we could have mid-season length episodes. Because now it's 10 is like the standard.
I like a 10-track album, but yeah, like a 13er is always
I like a
nice.
23. I like a season. I like living in a show for a while.
Sure. No,
the
no,
days
for
of
sure.
yore.
Reaction.
Nice.
That's what this is.
We are reacting to the reaction.
Spider-Man starts a YouTube channel.
Yeah, on the web.
Okay, not quite as easy as it looked.
Oh, yikes. He's a menace.
Property damage is pretty high in this show.
True.
Down by 5 with the ball on their own 40 and 6 seconds to go.
Hey, Tiger, you just getting here?
Yeah, but what are you doing here?
Flash invited me.
Oh, no.
Flash?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
hey,
not bad.
He's on that serum.
I thought at the dance that you and me that we...
Slow down, Tiger. We're friends, okay?
Well, sure, but...
I'm gonna congratulate Flash.
No. No.
Hi, Petey.
Hey, Liz.
Everyone's going to Coney Island tomorrow to celebrate the win. Think maybe you'll come?
Ooh, drama?
Wouldn't miss it.
Oh.
She betrayed you once, Pete.
Burger Run, you in?
I'll catch up.
I like that they're doing the drug storyline. Like in the comics, he ends up like ODing, getting addicted to drugs, like literally dies.
Whoa.
Spectacular Spider-Man 200. It looks like they're playing with that, like the high school commentary on it.
Is Harry still inside?
Should be right out.
Hey, look, Osborn's got a groupie.
Oh, man. Put some respect on Gwen Stacy's name.
Yeah. Also, he just won the game for you. Come on.
How much of that do you have, bro?
Does he just have a couple at a time, always waiting?
In the comics, is it this he is addicted to, or is it real drugs?
I think it's like both, but the serum got him addicted to other pain stuff, and then it led
gateway
to exactly.
drug.
And then I think he ODs on the serum, but with other stuff.
Excuse me, but my friend's still in there.
Don't think so. Sorry.
Now, that mustache. What's
Whereas
he hiding in that mustache?
Speedy in Green Arrow comics OD'd on like heroin. Oh, and the Comics Code Authority like abandoned that comic. It was crazy.
No.
He could trace them back to Oscorp. To me!
Enough.
Yeah, when's this turn gonna happen?
That's true, yeah.
Don't make me get rid of...
No!
Octavius, are you in there?
Yeah.
Now run your experiments like a good Doctor Octopus.
Mr. Osborn, please, I've told you that name is so demeaning.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. You'll get your revenge.
Safety key has been removed. Experiment will not commence until key is reinserted.
It's good. You need one of those for your arms.
Safety. I think it's this episode.
Yeah, it's gotta
Feels
be.
like it, right? They're putting a lot of import on the name, that key.
Yeah, he's messing with some electrical shit. Ah!
Oh!
Experiment may now commence. Warning, safety key engaged.
Oh! What do you think, Norman or Harry?
I
They did a good job.
Yeah, I'm torn. And I don't see it happening.
Oh, they're gonna do the chip thing. Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
no,
little baby octopus.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool.
There it is, searing to his spine.
That's kind of intense.
Ooh, into the muscles. Ah.
It's melted in.
Oh, this is a cool visual.
Whoa, whoa.
Got ocked.
God, and like all the color fading out. Like, damn.
Whoa.
Harry's dad could be in trouble, but even at web-slinging speed, it could take me a while to get there.
I love that he's got the little underarm web gliders.
The old Ditko style.
I also like how much catapulting we've done in these last couple episodes.
Yeah, he's really playing out of his powers.
A little slingshot action.
It's Dr. Oser. He's down, but the doors are still shut.
Yeah.
Is he crazy? Is Harry? Are they both? Is it neither?
Is it some secret third option? I guess that's what my gut says.
It's fun. I like that it wants to be either.
Where are you?
Otto, I got it.
A strong man.
He has a pulse, sir, but it looks as if his harness is fused to his skin.
To his spinal cords.
Otto, get up.
Woof. Woof. Yeah.
Silence, you imperious moron!
Whoa there, Slinky. Mr. Osborn here helped save your life.
You!
Oh no. Peter still thinks he's a friendly.
For the record, I helped save your life too.
Do not insult my intelligence, hero. Oh, you failed, Spider-Man. And your failure has given me new life.
Live
Good
again.
monologuing.
Otto Octavius was weak. Call me Doctor Octopus.
Call me that thing I hate.
Lean in, man.
Oh, man.
You thought this through? The next Spider-Man who finds you under a pile of debris might view this as a cautionary tale.
Foreshadowing? Miles Morales is coming?
Obviously.
The ratio of arms to sanity hasn't exactly been established either.
Do you ever shut up?
I do love that he'd get under his skin so quickly.
My fans expect a certain amount of quippage in every battle.
They do.
It's true. We do have needs.
I like the meta without it being too much.
Yeah, it's not a full wink.
You're a cephalopod, I'm an arthropod. Can't we just hug it out?
Some kind of pod. Wow,
Cool.
nice.
My arms never tire, and soon they'll crush.
An alarm clock too? Man, those arms come with all the perks.
Can they heat up a dinner?
What was the beeping? That's interesting. I thought it was like a battery maybe, but maybe not.
Your obituary will have to be written another day.
Dang. And it also feels like the villains are getting more and more formidable.
Yeah, fair.
Aging Doctor Octopus. As if Goblin wasn't bad enough.
At least you got that medical pun out of it. Harold.
On the drugs.
Harry, what happened?
Happened? Game wiped me out, that's all.
Ugh.
On the cement?
No, Gwen, look.
Harry gets serious.
Wow.
Please, I'm too beat for serious tonight, but hey.
Man, it's good to see Harry like he is in the comics. This is great.
You're already working the Spider-Man story. At least you're supposed to.
Chief, I think this Goblin thing's the same story. I feel it in my gut.
They get a noir. It's one story.
That's reason enough for me to give Goblin to Foswell.
Boswell! What do you think of my son, Colonel John Jameson?
He's a modern-day American hero.
There it is.
Jeez.
That's what I like about you, Boswell. You're an objective journalist. Cover my son's space shuttle launch.
It's the shuttle.
That's great. Ooh, I wonder if Venom maybe? Do they do it the animated series way?
Could be.
Because we got Eddie. We don't have Symbiote.
I cannot believe I once lived in this anemic hovel.
Wow.
Soon the whole world shall grovel before the genius that is Dr. Octopus.
Grovel in my anemic hovel.
Yes.
But first, I require a source of power that will not abandon me mid-battle.
Okay, it was a beep of power after he had just bragged.
This will do for the...
Got a little Teletubbies belly.
Yeah. It's like an arc reactor tummy.
Yeah.
Let's go Coney Island.
Oh, another tease maybe.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Peter, I'm glad you're here. Something's really weird with Harry.
And this surprises you?
Come on, man.
She's trying to be serious.
I mean, sure, the football thing's gone to his head, but look at him. He's a walking commercial for Happy.
Hi, Gwen. Mind if I borrow Petey?
Oh.
Don't worry, Gwen. Harry's fine.
What?
God, the high school of it all.
It really is getting the vibe right.
Let's go.
Oh, a nice little synthy 90s alt-rock jam while you ride in the carnival? Yes. Oh, precious.
We're
this sounds
growing up.
exactly like the felt. This is such
We're
a
coming of age.
Yes.
We're doing stuff together.
No lyrics, and it still feels exactly like it should for 90s alt, like early 2000s alt-rock.
Hundo P.
Oh, man, it's good.
Perfect.
Oh, what are you doing, Pete?
What are you doing, man? I'm just a big fan, is all.
Also, you don't, like, have a handkerchief. Like, why would you think that was anything else?
Octopus. You want an octopus?
Octopus.
Yeah, that can't feel like a normal handkerchief.
I guess I got sticky fingers.
Is it me, or is this awkward? What's that?
It's you. Oh, yeah. He does kind of look spider-like from far away.
Look, sorry, all that sugar, my stomach. I gotta go. Don't follow.
Don't follow.
Not suspicious at all.
Leaves me holding the bag.
No offense, girls.
Leaves me holding two chicks.
Yeah, who does he think he is?
Ah, the old stomping grounds.
Now he's in his, he's all suited up.
I was at work on a prototype long-term power source.
The Megalopack.
Scientifically named Megalopack.
When I departed, you took possession of it. Does that seem quite fair?
Oh.
Vault 8!
My lucky number.
Of course. The Octavault.
Clever.
Gangway!
You're in an enclosed space, web-slinger. Where can you hide?
Good question. Well, he can like squeeze his body down real small.
Yeah, like a spider. Classic over the goggles.
Hey, nice.
Sound effect.
What is it?
The megalopack, a power source, holds a sizable charge for years at a time.
The megalopack.
Bobby?
Bobby?
Is that a propane accessory?
Daddy Longlegs needs power, which explains his alarm clock back at Oscorp and why he took off so fast.
Sharp.
Putting it together, Peter.
So all I have to do is play keep away until his tank's on empty.
There you go.
But what about your web slingers, man?
And the destruction of the city.
Yeah, we got to destroy the whole carnival.
Whole carnival.
After hours of delay, we have liftoff.
That was quick. Good thing you caught it.
That's my boy! Stop that, Miss Brant. I'm a married man.
My man, I love him so much.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, no.
Now back to our regularly scheduled chaos.
Nice. A little satchel
yeah.
strap. No, Gwen.
Oh, Harry! Wow.
Wow, dude.
Mary Jane continuing to come in clutch.
Looking out.
The guy can get used to this.
Yeah, buddy.
The opposite of Flash's thought.
Love to stay, but I've got a doctor's appointment.
Ouchie.
Hand over the device, you pathetic, four-limbed excuse for a spider.
Yeah.
Oh, you sweet talker, you.
Ah, the caramel apples. I love that splatter sound.
You really do.
Yes. There's got to be a Spider-Man shaped ice cream in there.
I love that. Yes.
Whoa. I was going to say, they can't have broken. Ooh.
So many toys.
Penny Arcade. Yeah, I like his arms
Yeah,
in this.
they're so menacing. I like the wording, too.
Don't worry, Spidey. I got your back.
No!
Oh, Flash, that's right.
Appreciate the help, fanboy, but keep clear. You're not pretty enough to save twice.
Right, right. Smack him one for me.
I love it. Just excited.
Love it.
Liz!
Hello, Liz. Oh.
You can't bear to see anyone hurt.
I could learn to make an exception.
Yeah.
Stall until his power runs out.
I mean, he did say it out loud.
Has another hour of juice at least.
Oh,
and
man.
Think of all the damage I can do in 1 hour. Starting with the girl.
That's like 3 episodes of the show.
I mean, come on. It's the rest of the season.
Yeah.
The device or the girl?
Oh, wow.
The trolley problem, but on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine being on that or seeing it.
Riding turbulence, 6. Saving Liz Allen, priceless.
Priceless. Nice MasterCard.
For everything else, there's MasterCard as a thing for the elders watching.
Yep.
That joke is for us olds.
It used to be such a prevalent meme.
It really was. If you're born after 98, I don't think you'll get
Hit the freak.
clever. Good background joke.
Oh, my God.
As I was saying.
Power's gone to your head, man.
Quickly.
You're a jerk now.
Yeah. Oh, the light.
Now I got on both.
Get him, Spider-Man.
Hey, nice.
Octopus.
Oh, so good.
So many good visual jokes at the end there.
Look at the picture.
What's going on?
What's going on? They're breaking up, Flash Thompson and Liz Allen.
Oh.
It's all your fault.
What?
Kudos on the ruthlessness.
What? No, I didn't mean to.
Whoa.
Not now, Tiger. Trust me.
It's like his conscience.
We really need to talk to Harry. I'm worried about him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Where is Harry?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
When's he gonna turn
do we
to
find out?
Mr. Hyde again?
How many you got?
I'm talking about the Green Goblin. The wackos attacking the big man's operations.
Do we find out?
He's using a lot of Oscorp tech.
My tech has been stolen. I've lost my top scientist. My lab's destroyed.
Okay.
But the Goblin
is a common enemy.
Ooh. Chameleon, maybe?
You really seem excited about the chase on this one.
Oh, do we end up cliffhanger? Cliffhanger!
Oh,
okay, I like
okay.
this. So we didn't rush to Venom. We didn't reveal it. It could be either one of them or a third.
Damn.
Big thanks to G Fuel for continuing this awesome partnership we got going on. I've joked about, well, a truth, actually. I've consistently taken less pay in order to get a bigger bulk order of G Fuel. Reason being, I actually sought this partnership out myself, since I'd already been a longtime G Fuel user. And you may have already noticed, whether before or during filming, there's a good chance I or my co-host are being energized by G Fuel. And as someone who's become especially passionate about mental and physical health, especially during our 10 to 12 hour workdays, this has been a lifesaver. It really does stand out for being healthier than other options. No sugar, no gluten, and more importantly, no crash, which helps keep me focused and energized. And there's a few of the hosts here who generally don't like energy drinks, but now, every day, they take from the stash. And I'm happy they like it, but I hate having less on my shelf. I gotta learn to say no. But lately, I've been more into the tubs than the cans. Weird sentence to say, but it's true, because of the efficiency. Also, the variety for blending options, because they have a wide range of flavors. Sometimes I use it for pre-workouts or blending into my shakes. Usually I can just take my time drinking it or down it really quick, especially for that essential afternoon boost. And what's more, the one I've become especially reliant on lately are their hydration drinks. I use them about 1 to 2 times daily. They help replenish electrolytes, have no caffeine, but still help with that focus and energy. Honestly, these drinks have been a game changer in our lives, and sincerely, they've helped me reduce stress and boost overall well-being. Because here's the real deal. If you value your health and are looking for that consistent, clean energy to power you through the day, G Fuel really is the answer. All I can say is trust me, once you try G Fuel, you'll notice the difference in your energy level, focus, and just overall performance. Don't just take my word for it. Give it a shot and feel the change for yourself. So you can visit the link in the description box or the pinned comment, gfuel.com/discount/rejectnation to get 20% off select tubs. Thank you again, G Fuel. It's been a great year or so partnering up with you, drinking you every day.
So is John Jameson just going to come back with the goo?
Symbiote? Because that's what I think they did really cool in the 90s animated series, was they totally changed Venom's origin. Because Venom comes from Secret Wars. Like, Venom is a thing in the comics where Spider-Man's interdimensionally traveling, he gets his suit all messed up. He sees Thor or someone else go in a machine and come out with their suit fixed. And he's like, that must be it. And he goes in and he comes out with the symbiote. And that was a thing that it contained and trapped the symbiote for eons. So that's how he gets it in the comic books. In the animated series, yeah, totally different. And that's why I hope they don't do symbiote Spider-Man until after Secret Wars, because I think it'd be cool if we somehow got what are the chances in cinema we are at Secret Wars and we're within years of symbiote Spider-Man? Do it right.
Do it right. Oh my God, do it right.
We could actually, and it's never going to line up like that again. In 20 years, they'll probably reboot Secret Wars, but we don't want to. Anyway, that's another conversation. But in the animated series, they had his son go to the moon, and he in the comic becomes Man-Wolf. He's a werewolf. And that whole storyline it's a fun 70s storyline, but it doesn't pop up as much in comics. Whereas Venom, they made the 90s animated series have that origin tie into Venom and him bringing back the black ooze and all that stuff. So it'd be interesting if that cliffhanger ending gives us Venom soon, maybe season finale. I think we'll get Green Goblin, who it is in the next episode. We still haven't. Doc Ock will probably come back.
I gotta.
This is great. That's a lot of villains juggling. We still have Tombstone kind of leveraging things. Hammerhead, the gang war stuff percolating. Still haven't seen Eddie Brock fully turn. There's a lot. This
Eddie's
is slow building.
A good guy right now.
Yeah. But he's got some resentment, which I like.
Sure, yeah.
He's a good guy, but he doesn't like how he treated at work. But he's like, don't worry about it this time. And he doesn't like how the Mary Jane stuff's going. There's enough percolating.
No, they're really good at lacing in these gradual details, even with Harry, just noting the regular high school tension, the social tension between him and Peter. Peter still, I love that these couple of episodes have been a little less heavy on the Parker luck, but the idea that, he's got to make mistakes and come of age and have friction with his friends and stuff like that. Even though it's not at the forefront of these episodes, save for with Harry and his spiral in particular, I still really feel, when we met them all, it was him and Gwen and Peter, and I really feel for their little trio, because it's only been sort of broken up and made more disparate as this whole thing has gone on. And then you get Mary Jane who comes in, and at first you're like, oh man, what a shock of energy, and what a great boost for Peter. She seems to really understand, but now she's into Flash.
Yeah.
And now there's this thing opening up with Liz, and it's there's all that stuff that's happening, and it feels nice and gradual, and it took us a little while to get to this dance and stuff like that, and there's all that. And then you've got the chaos and the destruction and the fights, and you've got big supervillain scale crime, and you've got still time to acknowledge there's these dudes out here jacking cars and stuff like that, and Oh man, I'm constantly marveling.
Did you say it's spectacular? John's Doc Ock origin just happened.
Yes, I'm not weak, Coy.
No,
I'm
certainly
weak.
not. He's powerful than you can imagine. I don't know where you're gonna go with that. I interrupted with another pun.
It's okay. It's okay. What I constantly marvel at is just how much they're able, like with the movies when we were watching the DC movies, I was always like, wow, man, what they can cram into an hour and 25 minutes that like a 2.5-hour movie struggles to incorporate, is impressive enough. And then you watch these episodes, and again, for what they are and for the length that they are, the proportionality feels great. Like you get a little bit of everything, and it feels like a realized little world.
I think between this and X-Men 97, I'm more excited than ever for the Spider-Man freshman year show. Because this really reminds me how much fun it is to have something at a feverish pace. I definitely think that this feels a lot like the comics where it's juggling a lot of things. But I also think what surprises me most is, and maybe it's my age, but I'm at the point where high school and like early college feels so long ago and so like a bygone era to where society is now, because obviously I haven't lived it in so long. But also with the way culture has changed in the last 20 years.
Things are so different.
And this captures a really fun nostalgia feeling that like there's that meme like, not a phone in sight. Like there's an element of like that music cue, them at the carnival, the way drama percolates, the way friend dynamics shift, the jealousy at the dance. They're really capturing stuff beyond just the Spider-Man of it. They're capturing Midtown High should be a character, there should be elements of their setting as characters. Like I love LA, but if I ever moved to New York, I would have to look at like certain neighborhoods that I think of as Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like I would probably want to live in Queens.
I want to live at the building with the guy who needs his rent.
Ditkovich, which is a great nod to Steve Ditko, the artist, creator of Spider-Man. But I'd want to live like, where Aunt May and Ben were raising Peter, like in Queens. Like there's certain things that where the character of friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, you need that. And that is one thing I don't think the MCU has really done as well as I'd like. I just rewatched Homecoming, and
the world is his neighborhood.
It's too big. He's been to Europe. He's been to space.
Also a neighborhood.
But Homecoming was dope because it did more friendly neighborhoody stuff. And I think we need more of that. Like I don't want to just see one movie, then he goes to Europe in space. So I think this does a really good job.
Peter coming of age in movies. Like there is some of that, but that's not really whatever sticks with me in the MCU Spider-Man movies.
I want a Richard Linklater Spider-Man.
That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want Linklater's like 3-film saga of Harry, Peter, Mary Jane, Gwen, Flash. That'd be awesome.
Filmed over 20 years.
Yeah.
Just like whenever we could, we shot a little bit more.
Some indie Spidey.
I would so adore that.
And I think that's what Tom Holland wants. And especially since Zendaya is such a good actor, Tom Holland's such a good actor. Like if they have the talent, like the movie's well cast. But it'll never happen. That said, I would love a contained. And I think the next one should be contained like this because this is showing how entertaining. They don't leave New York. I mean, we're going to space briefly, but we're not going. Jonah's going. Jonah Jameson Jr.'s going. Jonah. Damn it. James. No, what's his name? John. Thank you. I kept saying James. I kept sticking because Jameson.
Right here, Coy.
John Jameson. He's going to space, but Spider-Man isn't. So yeah, I'm infatuated. This is really good. For years, people have said how good this show was. I'm so glad I waited, though, because it's been nice to kind of have something new to kind of scratch the itch of that Spider-Man world I love, because it's been a few years since we've had some new Spidey stuff. I didn't play the game yet.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
Yeah. It's funny how he's
we'll
like...
start a Twitch channel together.
Just gaming.
You'll game, and I'll just watch.
And I'll get a PS5 just for the Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm still on PS4.
I'm still on PS3.
Are you?
Games are cheap.
Yeah. And they're so dope. I love PS3 games.
PS3 is great. PS3 is my Blu-ray player. PS3 has been a very worthwhile investment.
Oh, 100%. 100%. PS4 is my Blu-ray player, too.
Yeah, and half the stuff I've been, like, trying to play... Like, I was like, okay, Uncharted's coming out. I should get some Uncharted. And, they're easily available used copies for like $7, and I'm like, cool.
There are benefits.
This is working to my advantage.
What was the first episode?
The first episode was Green Goblin with the gala and the dance, the fall formal.
I wanted to guess back on Slight Tracks. I could go on a PS3
fall formal because it's Goblin and pumpkin. All the Green Goblin stuff is fascinating because I just love the characterization of Goblin himself and all of his tech. I mean, we were laughing throughout with like the little like little screams that his bombs make and stuff. It's like perfectly madcap and ridiculous.
And he's such a ridiculous character.
Yeah, and I like that you have a fair reason to suspect either Harry or Norman, and I really don't know which one to think it is. Because on the one hand, you're like, because like we know, obviously a lot of people, even me being a plebe, I have some idea of the, classic Green Goblin origin and identity. And now here, obviously you have the legacy with Harry. So it's like I think they've drawn it in a really neat way, because part of you is like, well, it's obviously got to be one of the two of them, right?
Yeah, but then
there's
that part
enough
of you.
Of that little margin of error where I'm like, but maybe it's neither, and they're messing with me.
It's Ned Leeds, Hobgoblin is Green Goblin. I think it's really good at misleading you, but also being like cheeky. Like it's definitely a show aimed at a younger demo, but it's not pandering. And I don't feel like it's like stupefying. Like I don't feel like it's dumb because we don't know. Like I love that we don't know. That's really fun.
Yeah, and they're like I think they're having a lot of fun being like, okay, obvious. I think that's the thing. It's like obviously something's up with Norman. Obviously he is not the upstanding citizen he appears to be.
You're right.
And obviously Harry is at least taking the serum and is having a descent of character.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I could easily see both of those things being disconnected, or it being some kind of thing where it's like a Jekyll Hyde, like he's not even aware that it's him.
And that's the fun of archetypal characters like Norman, where it's like is it his greed, is it his gang war stuff that makes him Green Goblin, or Harry is his irrational personality, his newfound fame in football.
His
like all of those, all
yeah.
those things could be it. So the answer is both yes and could also be no to either. I also am really impressed with the personally Green Goblin's my favorite Spider-Man villain. Like Venom, Carnage, like those are like right there 2 and 3. Doc Ock, I've always loved. He's in my top 5, but a lot of people see Doc Ock as the ultimate Spider-Man villain. I think largely because of Spider-Man 2. But for me, Green Goblin's always been like, if I think of Batman and Joker, I think of Spider-Man and Green Goblin. Like it's just there's that like Lex Luthor and Superman. There's that one big bad and then the rest. And I love that this was a 1-2 punch of Green Goblin and Doc Ock, and you see both of their strengths. Like I love that was a Green Goblin centric episode. Felt completely different than a Doc Ock centric episode.
Yeah.
The madcap aerial stuff and the humor versus the science and the strategy. Like I really like that these two episodes were side by side to show how different those villains are, because they are the big two, I would say, for Spidey.
Yeah, and certainly it seems like contextually it's Goblin, but I mean even before I was aware of, before I probably had seen Spider-Man 2, I think just the iconography of Doc Ock is so striking and is so classic to the Spider-Man canon. And it's funny, like again, when we do these paired shows, what
How
interesting compliments. Yeah, like, and it's just the luck of watching the odd number and the even number, in tandem, but like they've so far, and in many shows, I guess we experienced this, there's got to be something to the way these shows are all structured or whatever. But yeah, there's a nice complementary quality, and to go from like the dance / gala to, Coney Island, is there's kind of a neat sort of, we're getting out, we're being social, we're having other kinds of interpersonal conflicts that are like adjacent to school, but they aren't school, It's just us either growing up or, doing social function essentially. And 2, like I was a little taken aback. Like I love the slow build on Tombstone, and I love those kinds of characters who, like you were describing, have some kind of ethical code where they think they're looking out for the city that they care for, the community that they care for, and they just have a twisted way of going about that. And like I think it's funny because like when he showed up initially at the gala, I was taken aback just because I'm like, this dude looks so. He's got pointy
That's
teeth.
a bad guy.
He just looks
He's
like
gray.
a big tombstone. Yeah, he's gray. And he just looks conspicuously nefarious.
But he's here to help.
It's his part. And yeah, everyone's just like, this is normal. This is
Lonnie.
Lincoln.
Don't worry about it.
Lonnie
Lincoln,
whatever his name is. Yeah, and I'm excited because that's a character that I don't know very well. So like, I'm excited to see what the payoff is there. I mean, it seems certainly like a Kingpin-esque type. But,
and it's fun to mix it up and not just have Kingpin, but have a Kingpin type with Hammerhead.
And obviously, I think they were playing on that too. People are going to be like, it's got to be Kingpin, and so like, yeah, it's fun to have that switcheroo. And so for anybody who knows, it's like, oh, fun, and for anybody who doesn't know, it's like, ooh, intriguing.
Yeah, you get to play the like, let's show you a new character card, and I like Tombstone. He's a very fun character. Yeah. Well, that I believe is going to be it for this episode, you lovelies. I also want to say, like at the top, the 2 things I would love to see in those comments: 1, who's your favorite villain we've met so far, and 2, vaguely, don't spoil, but vaguely tease something that you're excited for us to see in the next 5 episodes of this season, right? That was 8. And then the next 13 episodes the next season. So the rest of the run, if there's something vague that you're excited for us to check out. Yeah, we haven't seen it. I want to be enjoying it as we have, but I'm also curious about your input. So please do leave a comment below. Also, general comments are lovely. You guys have been great in there. I want to keep that going. Hit that
like the video.
Hit that share.
Yeah,
Watch
send this to someone you think might appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I want to grow our little cartoon club over here.
Josh and I follow each other. I'm going to start tagging Josh and be like, yo, come on.
Listen.
Look at us watch you, bud.
Come do the YouTube intro
Yeah,
for
actually,
us.
let's have Josh right here. You know what? Let's mask him. All right, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you again to Reject Nation. We will see you very soon for episodes 9 and 10.
I can't believe we're already there.
We're zooming through. The show's so good. What a delight. All right, much love. We'll see you soon.
Flev Doran.
Flev.
This month we are shouting out our patrons and we were exclaiming which patron they remind us of the most. I mean, no, which celebrity they remind us of the most. That's next month's theme.
Which patron?
Which celebrity they remind us of the most. And you know the celebrity that you remind us of the most, Flev?
Ooh.
I mean, it's unquestionable.
Yeah, of course, it's obvious.
Whenever you come to mind with like, Flev, like, you know which one reminds me of? He just looks, sounds, thinks,
behaves exactly like.
It's just like identical to
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Yeah. You got a lot of wild observations, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and even when you're being a little bit edgy, you still manage to bring it around to funny relatability, and you got a real slappable face.
Yeah, it's true.
A real slappable face. You're always making jokes that flirt with the edge, like, "Oh my God, am I offended, Flev? You know, are you trying to ruffle my feathers right now? Are you trying to act lately?" This is going well.
But he's also very talented.
He's also very talented. He's a multi-hyphenate, yeah.
He's talented.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Flev is a funny guy.
Flev is a funny guy.
He's funny, and God, I don't know much about Chris Rock.
You know, he's had
with the name here.
I thought it would be a good one, and clearly I was mistaken.
I don't know why we always thought of Chris Rock when it came to you. You kind of have a screeching voice, but you're charming.
Yeah. Flev's always up in the comments like, you know what, man? I got something to say about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, man. It's kind of Chris Rock.
I never say this. That sounds racist.
Oh, I'm sorry. I take it back. We'll see. Flev can come slap me now.
I'm the last person to say that to anyone.
Okay. I'm sorry for my racist impression of what I view you as, Flev, which is Chris Rock. You just have
sounded
such
like a type of
rockability.
black guy that you were doing.
Oh, damn.
It didn't sound like Chris. It could have been.
I thought
it could have been Bill Cosby.
Everybody
it could have been. It could have been Obama doing a southern accent.
That could have definitely been Obama.
I guess it could have been Chris
Very,
Rock.
very Barry White.
Younger Samuel
It's like
Jackson.
a Michael Clark Duncan.
There's a lot of.
Yeah.
How was that a Michael Clark Duncan?
I'm going for irony with the deepest voiced actors.
Okay.
I'm trying to deflect by insinuating that it's not as far
you
off
remind
as
us
it could
of
be.
black people. So that's why you're here, our Romanian friend.
Love you, buddy.